Hello there guys and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Squadrons video. The other day we got update 4.0 which introduced the TIE Defender, the B-Wing and private matches, and I'll be doing an update review for that on Wednesday. But within that update it was stated that new cosmetics have been added to the game that are tied to in-game events and operations. In the main customization menu when playing with an internet connection you cannot actually find these cosmetics. However, if you launch the game without an internet connection, or if you start the game and then turn off the internet on your system, you can then actually go into practice and take a look at these cosmetics for yourself. There could well be more in-game that you can't actually find in the menus, but for now this is what we have. Before getting into that though, I just want to thank Tummy Slummy for bringing this to my attention. A link to his YouTube channel will be found in the description below if you're interested. These new cosmetics mostly consist of cockpit items, however there are a few other things like a new decal for the Empire and some new colours for existing decals. For the New Republic we have this Leia and R2 hologram inspired by A New Hope. You'll notice that Leia is purple at the moment. My assumption here is that she just isn't textured yet. Obviously not everything that gets added to the game files will be coming to the final build, or other times they won't just be ready yet. If you equip this hologram and start the practice, you'll just jump around a lot as if you're lagging, so clearly it's not finished, but either way it does look really cool. Next we have this bobblehead toy of Chewbacca seen doing his famous Wookiee roar, and then we also have two hanging flares, one being Han's golden dice, which is really awesome to see, and then this final one is definitely unexpected but is a very pleasant surprise, and that is the Old Republic insignia. I find it interesting that they're adding Old Republic content, but I cannot complain. Lastly, for the New Republic we can see two new colours for the Mudhorn decal that can be applied to your starfighter, and that is yellow and white. Speaking of decals, the Mythosaur also has two new colours, one which is also yellow and the other is blue. It's worth noting quickly that not all the colours can be seen on all the ships yet, so this decal that I'm about to mention won't necessarily be exclusive to the TIE Reaper. However, on the TIE Reaper you can find this grey decal for the Secret Order of the Emperor. In its description it talks about the Emperor himself honouring worthy initiates of a secret order with ancient powers from an unknown world. To me this feels like a reference to Exegol and the new Sith Empire that Palpatine created, but I could be completely wrong. Speaking of the Sith Empire, the old logo from the Old Republic era has become a hanging flare as well. It seems odd to me that they are adding Old Republic content to this game, and I'm not entirely sure if these two logos were actually canon before coming to this game either. The Old Republic and the Sith Empire obviously were canon before this, but I'm sure the actual logos were yet to appear anywhere. I'm curious to see if we'll get more Old Republic content in some other form from Star Wars going forward, whether it's in this game or whether it's going to be in TV or whatever. It seems to be having references pop up quite a lot now, but only time will tell. The last hidden cosmetic that you can see is an Imperial probe droid bobblehead, which looks pretty cool. It's interesting that both bobbleheads have a link as well, as obviously in Empire Strikes Back, Chewie actually does destroy a probe droid on Hoth. Apart from the Leia hologram, all of these items are properly playable without any issues. How and when these cosmetics will actually be released I don't know, though my assumption is through these in-game events which may well start in the new year. When we find out more I will of course let you all know. That is it from me today though, thank you all very much for watching and may the force be with you always.